Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm going to make Halloween stickers using stamps. So I've already done some work ahead and I've cut out every single critter and Halloween theme that I think was cute and adorable that I would want to use. I also picked up these Polaroid round adhesive labels from Dollar Tree. I have these from a while ago. I don't know if they have them anymore. Here they are. I know that they you can use any label stickers and packing stickers to do this. I'm also using, excuse my clumsiness, some of the paintbrushes, paint, glitter, watercolors, and some Distress Oxide inks. I'm also gonna add in the green one in there, Mowed Lawn, later on. I just think these kind of show Halloween colors. Anyway, so let's get started. What I'm going to use is these one sheet of the of the stickers, and pull next to me my paint, my brushes for the oxide inks. I'm going to have this little under, just so I don't get ink on my glass mat. So here are all the colors that I've pulled. Majority of the colors that I'm going to use are going to be the orange and the black. I really like those, but for starters, I'm gonna play with my curtains for a minute. If you can see me walking back and forth, I want to get the best lighting for this video, and it's kind of gloomy and dark because there's fires in my area, so we have smoke. Anyway, so I'm gonna do this side purple. As you can see, I'm going to go with purples and then come back and brush on the oranges. And then I'm going to do greens and then blues. And I don't do them in a particular order because I just want them to have a little bit of color in each one. And I'm doing these in different colors because I want to see what it looks like after. This is a point where I'm pretty much just playing with my inks, and you can see that they don't blend well because this isn't a smooth cardstock. This is a sticker cardstock, so the graininess of the paper is different. That's why it doesn't look like I'm blending very well. I'm also using a hard hand on some areas and a lighter one because I want to see how this ends up looking. And right now it just looks like a kindergartner's out of line coloring. But when it comes all done, you'll see it looks really awesome and really fun. And it's very satisfying when you peel off the surrounding sticker pieces. You'll see in a minute. I'm also adding this Festive Berries color, which is a red. And I'm adding in, like I said, the orange pretty much everywhere else. I'm also cleaning off the mat that I have there because I don't want the back of the paper to get inky. And I know myself, I end up touching that paper and getting it all over the place. Now I'm coming over the entire sheet with black. I just want to add in some dark elements in here to make it like a spooky overlay of, you know how in the movies it shows where it's dark and the moon is showing? That's kind of what I'm going for here. So now that you can see the inks, you can see where the circles are a little more clear. Now I have this box, and this is where I do all my spraying, all my inks. I'm going to grab some white acrylic paint and add in some water, and then just splat on with a small paintbrush there. I do get clumps of bigger pieces, which I like. I'm also using this Heidi Swap mist. It's a silvery one. You can't really tell at the moment, but later on it shows up. Then I'm going back and using the same oxide inks and spraying them on this acrylic block, and then spraying them on with water and just splattering. This is so satisfying, therapeutic, and really fun to just look at all the colors that you can end up doing. Then I'm going in with these metallic watercolors. I picked this one up at Hobby Lobby. I don't know the brand of it. It's just in the watercolor section. I'm doing the same thing with that. I'm coming back and forth with all the colors. Then I'm going to use my hot embossing gun, and then my heat embossing gun, to make those spots dry. And I want to hurry up and play with this. So that's why I'm heating up and getting the process done faster. Now, look at this. Peel apart. Look at how satisfying that looks. And I'm going to cut these down because I don't want my stamps that I'm going to adhere to them to overlap too much. Now I'm using the Barely Arts craft glue. I really like this glue. And I'm just positioning all my little critters in different scenes, which is fun because I don't have to worry about very much what's going on in the background. It's just beautiful colors and metallics, and you'll see later on in the still pictures that the metallic part does show up. Look at these little squirrels. I love the squirrels. They're so funny. I live in an area where there's a bunch of trees centered in this specific area by my home. My son and I, when we walk our dog, the squirrels, they're jumping from tree to tree, and it's so fun because we feel like we're getting acorns thrown at us, and my son thinks it's a battle war zone area. And we call that place Squirrel Square because it's big and heavily infested with squirrels in that area. Anyway, my hot dog and my pumpkin dog with the little birdie inside of a pumpkin as well. And then this one I think is one of my favorites. It's a little squirrel on top of a book, and she is conjuring little potions in a pumpkin. I thought that was really cute. And some of these stamps, I did stamp them with masking. So for example, that squirrel on top of the book, that was already masked on top of that. I'm only going to decorate 2 of these sheets because it is time consuming and I don't want you guys to get bored. So I'll come back later on and show you guys the results of all of them. I'm just going to finish decorating this one, and then we'll move on to showing you the rest of the things that I did on this. This little bat, I've stamped some images on regular cardstock, and I've stamped some on some sticker paper. It's just kind of whatever I had lying around. I'll use the sticker papers and stuff. And so those were easy to peel off the backing. I didn't have to glue in. And then I thought maybe I wanted something different with those books and the shelving. I do go back and I do end up fixing it and covering that little area, as you can see. Not bad, right? The little bunny inside of the pumpkin, that's so cute. And then the fox, looking at all the spells. Look at this. This is so cute. I did use washi tape on some of them, as you can see, to add in different little words. For the washi tape is perfect. Scrap pieces of paper, again, that's perfect to use on these kinds of items. That little spider just gives me the EBGBs. But that's the finishing touches on those. Now let's go back and I'll show you what I finished doing. So this is the first one that I did, and I'm coming back and I'm putting in words from all the stamp sets that have Halloween sentiments on them and stuff that would fit in, so they don't necessarily match up to the stamp itself. The You Are My Hero does, and I end up using Happy Halloween, Spooktacular, Fabulous, little different odds and ends here and there. Isn't that so cute? And then the stars, any tiny pieces of stamps works perfect for this. I ended up adding a book to that fox with the spell books, and I really like that Lawn Fawn carries tiny stamps into each of the stamp sets, and I'm just kind of curving those stamps as well to fit the stickers. And look at the little bat holding the pumpkin bucket, so cute. Adding stars and hearts, and that's pretty much it. So this is the finished look on this one. As you can see, that's why I separated the stickers so that they wouldn't have overlap so much. This is the first one I did. Now let me show you the other sheets that I did. This is the other one, the Frankenstein ghosts. I ended up pulling things that I had in my extras pile. Look at that little cat. That's Binks. And then look at these. So cute. The little ghosty in the cemetery and the cat and the dog sharing candy. So adorable. I love this. I love this idea, and it's perfect for when I mail out Halloween letters or even packaging for Halloween stuff. Now I'm going to add in some glossy accents, stickles, and Nouveau drops to all of these stickers. And then I'm going to come back as well tomorrow because my lighting is getting really bad. But you'll see the lighting change later on. Look at these. And then I added little things. For example, I'm going to add in stickles on the books and the acorns, not the acorn, the candy corn. And it's going to add a nice touch. And this is the part where I'm trying to figure out what I want on that book. I'm trying to figure out what I like. And I just go back and I don't add anything, just the Nouveau dots on spots. I do go back as well with a black gel marker and highlight any of the eyes and noses and stuff. So this is what it ended up looking. Look at the sticker backgrounds. There's metallic pieces, there's splatters, and the little scenes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. The little Binks cat, so adorable. The mice on the pumpkin wagon, carving pumpkins, the squirrel conjuring. Oh, I love these. They're so cute. My kids often tell me that I don't make things anymore for them. Well, these are going to go on a couple of their stuff for little treats for them. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye!